Starting today, restaurant chains will have to put calorie counts on their food menus. It's one of the last Obamacare rules in effect. Our next guest says it's actually good for our health, but also it's good for business competition. So come on in, Dr. Marc Siegel, Fox News medical correspondent. So this sort of move by forcing these guys to put this count out there will help business?
I know that's counterintuitive, Charles, especially to you, one of the best business people that I know, smartest. Here's why. I'm going to go into that bar anyway. You're going to have John Teffer on after this, from Bar Rescue. I'm going to go into that bar anyway. Why shouldn't the bar have kale chips? Why shouldn't it have carrots that it's given me instead of potato chips? Why shouldn't my choices include a salad? Have you ever gone into a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts, and when you see that looming calorie count, you don't walk out. You say, let me have a skim latte. Let me have no sugar latte. Let me have a blueberry muffin that's low in calories. So the choices you make are better, and there's more competition for more people to bring healthy choices to the menu. I think this works. We have an obesity epidemic in the United States. 40% of us are obese. That leads to big medical complications like heart attack and stroke. We've got to cut down on calories. Do you really believe, though, it's going to change? Like, if I walk into Dunkin' Donuts, you don't have to give me a calorie count. I kind of know what I'm in for. I don't think so. Really? I think you know what you're in for, but when you really look at it, every time I look at it, it's more than I was expecting it to be. And if I just was in the gym, I say, wait a minute, maybe I want something else. And the other thing that Dr. Gottlieb, who I interviewed from FDA, is pointing out is, Charles, just small changes matter. Even if you save 40 calories a day, that leads to 6 pounds a year saved, which can be the reason you don't become obese in the first place. Right. I think that this works. I think that it has worked already, and we need to extend it more. I think you saw it with McDonald's. McDonald's put salads on the menu. People actually ate them. Yeah, I mean, I will say, going back, the first company that did this on their own without being forced by the government was Panera Bread, and the stock went up significantly in the couple of years afterwards. So it may not necessarily curb, things, and it may give us more choices, but ultimately, I'm not sure, for the smaller restaurants, I know that was something of a pain to redo all of their menus and things like that. So here's the point on that. A, FDA is going to use low-cost menu options. B, I want to use your lingo. I think the demand is already there. I think Americans are already more health conscious. So let's give into that demand and create the supply they want, which is healthier options. And I don't think it's going to be a big costly item. There's this point about pizza. Well, pizza is a huge problem. I mean, 20% of Americans are already having a piece of pizza every day. Pizza, it's hidden. It's loaded with fat, loaded with carbohydrates. Pizza makers say, wait a minute, every different topic I have on there, every different topping is going to have a different menu? No. You're going to be able to have a range of menu options. So it will be less onerous than initially thought. Exactly. There'll be different menu options. So you could say, here's the range. 2 mushrooms all the way up to 5 mushrooms. So it's not going to be that many menus. All right, Doc Siegel. I'm all for it. I'm 100% for it, and I think it's a big public health initiative. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Charles. All right.